Hey, welcome to the car sector. My name is Jimmy Prater, and my car clothes. That's what I am. I close and close and close. I close car deals. Close them and gross them. Close them and gross them. Think about that word gross. You got to gross on every single car deal. You got to gross. You got to make the big dollars. But unfortunately, these hedge fund companies off from Wall Street, these private equity firms that are buying up stores all over the country, don't care about grossing on the front end of a car deal. And let's face it, salespeople, that's the only way you make money is if you got gross. Now, if you got pack inside your gross, you're not making any money. They're making the money. And they have another company called a management company that's managing the store from abroad. They don't even set foot in store. They don't even know what the dealership looks like inside. These guys are operating your stores from New York City. And what are you doing about it? You got to do something about it. I'll tell you what you do about it. You don't work for these guys because you'll never win. You'll never make any money. You got to go work for a mom and pop shop, franchise or non-franchise store. That's the only way you're going to make gross. That's the only way. Now, these bonuses, these artificial bonuses, the unrealistic bonus programs that they got, it's garbage. See, you're nobody to them, salespeople. You're a peon to these guys. They don't like you. They would never have dinner with you. Why are you still working there? Just leave. You know, I do care about you, salespeople. I'm an advocate for you. I take a lot of criticism by doing these videos. But I don't go work for these conglomerates. I'm not a sellout. I'm not a powder sugar trainer. Powder sugar trainers are in those stores. When you see a powder sugar trainer talking fluff, talking garbage, talking stuff that makes no sense at all, because the only thing that makes sense is closing. And you could call this old school, and that's exactly what it is, because that's a compliment to the cause, Sharker. Old school. You're old school. I am old school. I don't know what new school is. The only thing I believe what new school is you getting hosed. How can we screw the salesperson? How can we sell 30 cars, meaning a salesperson sell 30 cars and make $1,500 because they're all flats? I would get a flat one time in a store and that would be it. You should never get a flat. If you sell 30 cars and you make $1,500, $1,500, that's poverty. While they're in Wall Street and in New York City laughing at you. Bust their jaw. That's what you got to do. Salespeople, you're driving the getaway car. And you know, the guys that drive the getaway car always loses. Because you get shortchanged because you didn't pull the trigger inside the bank. Now, these private equity firms, they buy stores that aren't performing good. Why is a dealership not performing good? I'll tell you why. Because you don't have a closing process. You don't have a closing process because you think it's old school. Because you lost a lot of great people in this industry. They vanished. They went elsewhere. New careers. They don't respect you, salespeople. Salespeople, they don't respect you because they don't think highly of you at all. They think you're a peon. They don't want you to close car deals. They don't want you to know anything. They don't want the car sharker inside your store teaching you how to close. The old school way. See, it's never gone away, right? Because you got a product, you got consumer. And how do you take that product and merge it with the consumer so the consumer's driving their little bumblebee car away? How do you do it? You got to close them. And you got to have a closing process. Now, forget about the sales process. We all know there's got to be a sales process. You are the person who makes it happen as a salesperson with the sales process. That's what you do. And every store in the world has a sales process. But you got to have a closing process that merges into the sales process. And you got to call the car sharker so we can help you with that. Conglomerates, I don't give a shit about you. Salespeople, there's a reason why I do these videos. I do these videos and take criticism because I respect you. Unlike them, I respect you. I'm not a powder sugar train. I'm going to tell it like it is. We're gonna close and close and close and gross and gouge their eyeballs out and gut them like a stick pig. That's what we do. Salespeople, you got to understand something. If you are working for these guys, you can't work there any longer. You got to take matters in your own hands and find that mom and pop shop. You gotta be the person that gives awareness to the other salespeople. And we do this together. We do this together, meaning if we start closing car deals and grossing and getting rid of these damn packs, because that's all these conglomerates want to do is pack, and more pack. But what they're not telling you, they're not even paying taxes on their stuff because they're starting shell companies and domiciling in third world countries like the Cayman Islands. They don't even pay tax on anything. But yet, they want you to sell 30 cars, make $1,500. Screw that! Bust them! See, salespeople, I want to help you. And I want you to make your 10, 15, 20, and plus $1,000 a month. You're not doing it working for a conglomerate because that's poverty. There's no way in hell anybody's going to get rich working for a conglomerate. The mom and pop shop is your best shot. That's where you got to go. That's where you got to go. I don't care if it's a franchise or non-franchise store. They're going to work with you. And it's proven that if you work for these guys, they may have a pack, but it's not going to be huge. Right now, you're getting robbed. They're stealing from you. Now, I get private messaged a lot. And salespeople, you tell me that you like a video or you give me an opinion on a video, but yet you won't share it. Now, how in the world, if I'm doing these videos and you not share them, going to help you? See, we got to get the word out. We can't be working for these conglomerates anymore. End of story. And these used car conglomerates, these publicly traded used car companies, forget about it. Don't work for none of these guys. None of them. None of them. If the great salespeople in the past and closers and desk guys have left the industry for a reason. Because they're trying to stop them from closing and being educated on the business, on the real business. Being educated on reassuring back-end product. You understand that? They reassure the back-end product. Basically, they get an administrator company out of Chicago, and they'll take a company, a bank, large bank like Wells Fargo, to be the insurer. So they own their warranty company, their gap company. They own their tire and wheel and any other back-end product. And I said it again. I'll say it again. They send that money overseas. They don't pay taxes on it. That's what they care about. They don't care about making gross. You'll never make gross working for a conglomerate. Period. Now, if you want to make gross, you call the car sharker. We will come in and we will make gross. Not only will we make gross, we'll make huge gross. We will gut customers. We will show them how to close. You got to have a closing process in every single deal. Now, if you like anything in this video, go ahead, like and share it. Share it. Like it. And if you don't, make sure you put the comments down. Put the thumbs down. I don't give a shit. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead, click that little sharky icon in the corner of your screen. Hit the little bell button. It'll go ding-a-ling-a-ling every time I upload a new video. Now do yourself a favor. My name is Jimmy Prater. Go close something. Yeah!